How's it going, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm Leon and this is Budget Pond Keeping. If you're new or just passing through, please consider clicking the subscribe button. It really helps me out and everybody is more than welcome. So let's crack on with the video. Cheers, guys. Whew, it's a bit frosty this morning, guys. Blimey, absolutely freezing. I'm going to go and do a filter clean in a minute and I'll check the temps on that. But what I wanted to show you was this UV. Right, so it was leaking from this joint, so I thought, right, what I'll do is I'll get a piece of, say, 3-inch pipe, make a split in it, heat it up with a heat gun, wrap it around, solvent weld it on, or I'll get a section of 3-inch pipe and whatever. Anyway, I was going to fix it, but then I started looking at it, and look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Right, this is the O-ring sort of gasket on the outside, and if you look, the bloody plastic has degraded that much on the inside that this is popping through. So obviously that's what's happened on the joint. Sorry about the camera work. And whoa, it's also happening that side as well. So this, where is it now? Well, anyway, yeah, this is definitely for the bin, which is a shame. But I mean, I could still use the UV mechanism and I could still make a new one, but yeah, I'm just glad it happened this time of year and not in the middle of summer. But I would never have seen that. I would never have seen that if I hadn't took it off, and that's ready to fail, definitely. So yeah, whether I can you know, Heath Robinson something up with the actual you know, the quartz sleeve and everything, I don't know. The good thing about this one is it's a single ended bulb and the quartz sleeve is sealed at one end, so you know, I could use it sort of like an amalgam if I could do it safely with a shut off switch, you know what I mean, because obviously it can really damage your eyes if you look at a UVC bulb, or even if it gets on your skin, you know, it can cause burns or possibly cancer, I don't know. But yeah, just thought I'd show you that. So don't know what I'll be doing with this, and if I'll be bodging something up, you know me, guys, Captain Bodge job. So yeah, right, I'm going to go and do my filter clean now, as the bottom drain is just sucking all the dead algae out, and I'll be back soon. Oh, and thank God for the bloody filter house, so I can shut the door and stay warm. Cheers, guys. Right, I've just lifted the cover up now and have a look what the temperature is. Have a quick check on all the fish. You won't be able to see very well here because obviously the reflection of the cover. So yeah, and I do have a new idea for a polarizing lens for mobile phones, which I'll show you as soon as I can. But yeah, as soon as I lift the cover up, these are all active and looking for food. Not that they're going to get any, like, you know, but I'll take the cover off and I'll show you how well that retro bottom drain is actually working now. So it's my bad, I didn't even need to vac all year. But anyway, right, if I can find this thermometer, where are we sitting? Ooh, what's that, about 5 degrees? That is taters. God, that's a big drop. See, that's the thing in England. My water was like 10 degrees the other day, 2 days ago. The air temperature was about 15, and now we're on, I think it was 1 degree when I came back this morning in the car, on the car thermometer. Ice on top of these covers. Yeah, I mean, it's taking the wind chill off, but it's not doing a great deal else. It's not insulating it as I wanted it to. So, right, I'm going to get on and clean my filters in the warm, and I'll be back soon. Right, I don't want to keep banging on about this, yeah, but well, that's barrel 2. Yeah, definitely need more air, bigger airline, I know, but that's what barrel 1's normally like, with a little bit of dead algae and whatever that's collecting at the bottom. And I get the brush down the bottom, agitate it, whatever. Right, now the other day I cleaned this barrel. I think it was about 5 flushes. I was on the phone to me mate while I was doing it. Flushed this out 5 times, right? Prior to that, I cleaned it out 3 days on the trot. This was after removing the UV. And you look at that again. Hang on, flip the air off a minute. Now I know it's not absolutely rancid, but it's still picking up a lot of gack. So not to bang on about it too much, but yeah, that UV was restricting this big time. But I've got some interesting items coming. I've got 2 bottom drains and some other bits and bobs that I need to go gravity, and they're a new product, these bottom drains, so yeah, can't wait to get my hands on them and show them to you. But yeah, right, I'm going to get on with the boring stuff and clean my filters out, and I'll be back soon. Cheers guys. Right, that's the filters all clean. I've added that piece of artwork that my daughter did for me. I don't know if you can see that with the glare on it. Just until spring comes round, because this the varnish I use is not the best, so I don't trust that over winter in there. But you know, that's alright for now, ain't it? So yeah, happy days. Loads to be changed in here next season, but yeah, God, there's that much stuff I've got to do. Seating area, bottom drains, filter house, fry tank, bloody Nora. Let's hope I manage to get it done, because you know what I'm bloody like. Anyway, stop waffling, Leon, let's crack on. Oh my God, this is absolutely brutal. My hands are absolutely froze. Snowing, everything else is bloody frozen. Still got to do the brushes, but it's got to be done. Jeez. Am I envious of everybody with a drum? No. Yes, I am. Oh God. Oh blimey. Right, that's all done. Back up and running. Covered up. Just as the snow's coming down. Flipping out. I cannot feel my fingers, nor my toes, or nothing else. But yeah, got to be done. Jobs are good. Right then guys, how's it going? Yeah, so I said I'd show you a cheap way to get a Polaroid lens for, well, any camera, but mainly for mobile phones. Right, this piece of Polaroid film cost me $3.99. Literally, you wouldn't even need half that size anyway. So basically all you do, you put it into your phone case like that, and then clip your phone in. So I'll show you how it works now, even though I've just put a big fingerprint on it, if I can pick it up. Right, so that's your normal view. Right, now bang, and there's your view with the film. I mean, you'd be able to see better if I was like above the pond without the cover on, but again, so that's without, and if it'll focus back through, and that's with. So without and with. So yeah, all I'll do with that is I'll cut a little section off, like half of it, stick it into that phone case, clip my phone in, and jobs are good. And I'm gonna have to start paying Bisley Enterprises for saying that. I can't help myself. But yeah. So basically, I know I'll put a link in the description to it. $3.99. So I don't know if you can get a smaller size, but yeah, something as simple as that will get you so much better footage of your fish. Look at that. Especially in the summer when the sun's like really beaming on the water. That'll really help everyone. So yeah, just a little quick section there. Hopefully this will help some people out. I mean, you can get a proper clip-on lens if you've got a single cameraed phone. I think they're about 15 quid, but yeah, $3.99 or less. Happy days. Right, let's crack on. Right, how's it going guys? Yeah, it had to happen finally. The bodged up cover has broke. Where I did that little section to go around the inlet, the return to the pond, I tugged, but I was on the other side, I tugged the cover to try and get it across, and it just snapped that little piece there. So yeah, that's a shame, but it is what it is. When I will reuse the frame, and when I do recover it with the corrugated plastic, what I should do is I'll just bypass that and come from this join, which is just a coupler. I'll get one more piece of this pipe and I'll just go straight across, so that should fix that, and we'll have no sagging. But what I wanted to show you was what the postman had brought me this morning. Boom, new mug from Vince and Sue. Cheers guys, absolutely chuffed to bits with that. Loving the newer logo as well, that's brilliant. Although Vincent, you've caused me a job, because my shelf, my mug shelf, is from end to end, from wrighty to Ramsey, it is full. So I'm going to have to build me a bigger shelf. So yeah, that's the job for today. Extending this shelf ever so slightly, and then we can have the new mug at the end. How about that? So yeah, that's the next job. Right, I don't know how long this video is going to be, because I've not got a lot to do this week, but I've got a few bits on next week and a few bits to show you. So, and the ground's thawed again now, so I can get on with another project, which is going to be my new seating area. So yeah, right, I'm going to take all these mugs off, cut a new shelf, yeah, and just extend it ever so slightly and get my new mug up. Right then, I shall be back soon. Cheers guys. Right, that's that done out of the way. So I mean, I can shunt these up, and I've probably got space for another one, but I can always extend it, can't I? Or I might even raise this shelf up a little bit and then put one underneath for like the stuff I use in here, which is like bacteria and everything like that. So yeah, here we go now. This is the lineup. So yeah, happy days. I have got another light off Vince that I'm going to put in here as well. So I've got I'll move this one further down here, and I'll put the other one off Vince down there, so it's illuminated all the way, and I'll wire them in series. They're only 50-watt lights, so it's not a massive draw anyway. But yeah, there we go. Happy days. Right then, let's go and crack on a bit. Right, just going to give these some food. Temporarily whack that little wireless IP camera to watch over this in the night, because mysteriously this gate, which is, you know, it rubs on the floor so it's quite firm, mysteriously that's every morning when I come in, it's open about that far. So whether it's a giant cat or a fox that's been in the garden, I don't know, and I want to know what's been happening. And occasionally I've even found this, pardon me, flapped up like that. Now that could be wind, I suppose, couldn't it? But you know, something's going on out here, and until I get a proper CCTV system, which, you know, aren't cheap, that little dude will have to do me. So I don't know if he's going to be overly hungry today, because it's down to 15, I think. Let's have a look. I know it's not the warmest in here today. I've had another cold night. Oh no, well, if you can see that, 16.2. So yeah, I've added a little bit of insulation around there. There's some big thick bubble wrap stuff, then thick foam, then a load of this stuff, bit of bubble wrap around the pipes. It's not the best, like, you know, but it'll help wind chill anyway. So yeah, these aren't looking the hungriest at the minute, but anyway, I'll tell you what I'll do, ignore the mess. We're in the middle of winter. What I'm going to do with the rest of this wood is use it to make a decking area, because after going to A&C Coys and sitting in their seating area right next to the pool, to the pond, I was thinking, that bench, I can't enjoy my fish all the way through the sunny months, because I sit there for like half hour or something, I get backache, not comfortable. So what I'm going to do, hopefully right from end to end, is build a big deck coming all the way across here, down there, down to there, so I can have some seats and possibly an open fronted shed right on the side of the pond, so I can sit there and enjoy the fish properly. The only thing I don't know what to do is do with all the rockery. I mean, I'm not planning on coming all the way back, because I'd have to get rid of a lot of soil, because if you look, this is all soil and it comes down all the way down to there. So, you know, there'd be a lot of earth to move away for me, and I can't get a skip in at the minute because that tank's still there. Can't get anything up. That tank needs lifting over here, concrete pad. Then I need my decking done, so I'm going to start doing, now the ground's thawed again. I did have a little go, but it was solid. So yeah, I'm going to dig an area, put a piece of wood, try and find a level just to see how much I've got to go into this bank, and whether I need to put some sort of retaining wall, a run of bricks or breeze blocks down there behind it, or whether I can sort of pull some of this dirt down to here, then whack a load of gravel on top of it, then the pressure treated timber for the decking frame. So yeah, I don't know what to do yet, but I've got loads of stuff on this year. Bottom drains for the pond, decking area, tank moved down to there, shed built over it. Filters will be able to go lower then, instead of being up on that big stupid bloody stand. So yeah, the filters will come in here. This fence will be moved, concrete pad down there, this tank we move down there, and I shall put like a little lean-to-y filter shed around them, and then yeah, hopefully I can chisel out some concrete and run the waste straight into this drain. But yeah, there's not a lot else going on this week, guys, so what I'll probably do now is I'll flip the camera around, sign off, and yeah, we'll move from there. Right, I'll be back in a moment. Right, well, I'll leave it there for today. Yeah, not a lot gone on in this video, but there's a lot going to be coming this year, all sorts to do, so yeah. Probably in the next video I shall be digging and trying to level some land out, some ground out there for the beginning of the decking. Got loads of that wood to be used, so I'll use that for all the base, and then I shall get some decking boards when I can, like so. Yeah, as always, people, a massive thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, guys.